Hey everybody, I'm Kimmie Rose, and this is your weekly vibe and mantra for, can you believe it? I can't believe it. We are already in the month of August. It is for August the 4th, all the way to August the 11th. And I'm also going to include the 3rd, just because we are having a full moon. Don't forget, August the 3rd, major full moon, 11:58 a.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. So you have to do the math wherever else you live. It's going to be a crazy one. A lot of unexpected changes, and I guess like the biggest thing about it is it's about self-love, and it's about self-acceptance, knowing that we all make mistakes, and that if we can just move into a space of acceptance of who we are, that we make mistakes, things happen, it's time to just accept who we are. Don't look at the past and guess the what. The past is going to come up anyways, and it's going to be in your face. And the way you can release it with a full moon is what we're going to do with the mantra. So really being able to wipe that slate clean. Self-forgiveness, self-love. You know, I love this because I have this brain. I have a brain here too. But let me show this to you. I love this. But I use this when I'm teaching hypnosis, but it has like the different parts of the brain. We have sentiments, moral and religious. We even have respect, strength, more. This is like literally even mortality, morals, approval, caution, wealth, expansion. On the left side, secrets. Around here, destruction. And you can have a lot of that when you get pain in here. And past old processes. So you may be getting on this side of your head, which is the left side of your head, some pain. And then greed is here. So, it's interesting because if we are really in our intention, we will find a much more intuitive grasp. If you're having lot of pain behind your ear, my suggestion for you is to do some clearing, or even have a CCP session, which would be very good for you, considering the fact if you're having these things repeat yourself over and over again, you probably have not been dealing with the reality of the things that you need to release. I know for me, like a big thing for me is really having to get things done, clean things up, get things organized. I have a big old mess around me right now, but I've got it in my head how I want to do things. It's just that I also have it in my head that I also want certain other things done a certain way. So it's a matter of figuring out, for my classes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 computers around me, but I want more interaction with people, and so I'm really working on ways that when I teach online, that people can really, really get that whole feeling of intuition development. So then if we are going to a space where we're bringing something up from the past, I can actually bring it to the surface, and then they can feel through it, they can express, and we can release too. Because sometimes our intuition gets very blocked when we feel like these old situations are pulling our hair out. We get real frustrated. And I can tell you that kind of stuff is going to happen. Oh my gosh. Mercury's opposing Saturn from Sunday to Tuesday. It's going to bring about some crossing my eyes, serious thinking. And a lot of conversation we're going to find. And lot of negativity and sadness, and we really don't need that, and you don't have to have that. It's just the feeling, it's just an aspect. I say this all the time. And poor self-esteem can lead to communication difficulties and isolation. And you may have a critical eye, but you can also make mistakes. And hey, listen, mistakes are mistakes. They happen. Get over it. Be okay with yourself. As we move into Tuesday, we're going to have some cool aspects. Mars is square Jupiter, and it gives you the energy and the initiative to start new projects, take the risks needed to achieve them. It's going to give you that boost, which you really need. And then as we move into the evening of Tuesday, we're really we got that Venus conjunct, then it's really gonna be interesting. I love this aspect. It can cause an imbalance between your need for love and the amount of love you get. Oh, like we should keep track, right? Why do we do that? Because then, should they keep track of us? Not. Be just happy with the way things show up. You may feel a lot of extra responsibility during this time for your partner or other loved ones, or you may find them irresponsible. The more you love yourself, remember, the more others will love you. And then the moon enters in Pisces about 10:27 p.m. on that day, on Tuesday, August the 4th. And then at not much longer, I think it's like an hour longer, 8:31 p.m., it enters Leo until August 19th. So we're going to see a lot of things pushing out. And that's the beauty of it, is it's pushing out. And we are getting into the magnetic attractiveness and the sultry charm and all the things. And man, the sexual encounters are going to be to die for. Yeah. So if you've been controlling your relationship, try controlling things in other ways. Trust me, it'll help your relationship a lot more. So we're also going to be a lot more compassionate and tender. And so, it's going to bring up some old things. And when I mean that, old situations, old relationships, old people. And this is not about staying with those people. This is really about asking yourself, why are they showing up again? Come on, what's going on here? And how can I release this? And so as we go in, as I'm feeling this, we go into Mars, on Thursday, it's just going Thursday, August 6th. It's a lot of things going on with Neptune. We're going to be bringing, magnetic attractiveness as if you are really working on yourself. And you know what that means? That means you will magnetize things to you, not away, which is amazing. Sexual encounters could be pretty powerful. So I'm my husband and I need to make a little trip somewhere. So this is a really good week to attract an honest and genuinely compassionate partner. And that even means the one you have. It doesn't mean throwing people off. It means coming into a space of balance. And it also does mean if somebody comes from your past, that's not the person I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody that's more present in your life right now. They're the ones in the past are going to show you exactly what you don't want. So that's where we are. And I believe Saturday the moon enters Taurus, thank God. It will calm things down a bit. It's going to give a little bit of passion, make it love, all that good stuff. And so, hey, this is a happy thing. I mean, we need to appreciate that, right? because there's nothing like having that energy in your life. And another thing I wanted to share with you is the whole energy about looking in the past. Why are we worried about it? If we're done with the past, we just let it freaking go, man. Let it go. Please, pretty please, with sugar on top. That's what I'm asking. Can you do it? So this is what we're going through, and it's really important. It's so important to clear the energy. And when you do, things are going to balance out more.
It's just forming some chords and some walls. I'm static without the ends, and every breath of hers was a thorn in his eye, and every petal's blushing red. It's on my fingertips, and my electric lights becoming